Among other entities, CBIA and the Connecticut Technology Council have weighed in with thoughts on creating the climate that will encourage investment here by technology companies. In essence, they recommend focusing on 4 initiatives. First, the state needs to create and retain top entrepreneurial and technical talent and a workforce with an emphasis on science and engineering. In this information age, a highly skilled workforce that knows how to learn continually is an imperative for all industries, especially in the technology sector. Given that Connecticut is last in the nation in retaining young people after college, a workforce strategy like that detailed in the state's economic strategy is critical. Having companies nearby that can be utilized on a project basis to supplement in-house innovation and capabilities is a likely and a growing trend. Connecticut is in the top 15 states in our number of entrepreneurs, according to the Small Business Administration. We need to ensure that moving forward, entrepreneurs choose to train, to live, and to work here. Secondly, the state needs to have the resources and institutions that help to stimulate, nurture, and commercialize ideas. Technology companies need to benefit from the technology transfer from higher education institutions. One great example of technology transfer is Rensselaer Polytechnical Institute near Albany, which also has a branch here in Hartford. I mentioned that we are one of the top 70 software companies in America. How did that happen? MapInfo was one of the software companies we acquired, and it was started by 2 RPI grads that then settled in the RPI Technical Park that brought in RPI talent to build their whole business model around and expand it around the world. Within Connecticut, Yale University and UConn are 2 examples of higher education institutions with research facilities that already help to create a magnet for entrepreneurship. According to the state's economic strategic plan, UConn receives approximately 75 new invention disclosures per year. We need to build on this concentration. Third is an access to a robust community of investment capital, complete with angel and venture capital investors. This is critical to entrepreneurship. The state's economic strategic plan recommends providing incentives for investors, and this is on target. But it might be a challenge in this tough economic climate as people are looking at their budgets. Fourth, Connecticut needs to provide a predictable tax structure that rewards research and development and the associated expenditures. The back and forth of tax debates over the past few years have led business leaders to think twice about future long-term investments in this state. When it comes to investments in innovation, the state needs to encourage these investments with a clear and a consistent tax code. Another opportunity for the state is to help create a manageable cost of living for employees and businesses to the best extent. It is difficult, especially for publicly held companies, to justify a significant labor cost differential to both their shareholders and to their boards of directors. One of the ways that the state can help is through a reduction, as you heard Governor Rell speak, in their own cost structure, especially With continued predictions of huge budget deficits, state government must take steps to prioritize its expenditures. Strategies like results-based accountability are gaining momentum, as they should. It just makes good fiscal and operational sense to evaluate the results of all programs related to one issue, like early childhood education. Then focus on the best programs and eliminate or consolidate the other expenditures. Reducing costs is just not easy for any of us, but it is absolutely necessary that our government be relentless in these efforts. Technology can play a key role in lessening administrative costs. Combining administrative functions, as Pitney Bowes has done with print and mail for other state governments, can reduce administrative costs and increase efficiency and capability without impacting the level of service for citizens. The state can also take steps to create a culture of innovation within the state employees, like we have established with our Pitney Bowes employees. Our state employees undoubtedly have ideas that could save taxpayers' funds. I applaud the governor for reaching out to the state employees to get ideas to cut expenditures and find efficiencies. We're finding at Pitney Bowes that making this part of our everyday culture is yielding significant benefits, and I do hope that our state can do this as well. I believe that taking these actions will help the state create a climate that more successfully attracts companies of the future, keeps the companies that are here, but also ensures a safety net to protect our most vulnerable citizens. We must do both. Though the global economic turbulence has impacted businesses and government alike, we can use this period of time to serve as a catalyst for positive change and value creation for all. Transformation, innovation, increased efficiencies will help us build stronger companies and help us build a stronger Connecticut. Thank you.